Okay, so in trying to be perfect, I stood still, or I stayed still. So I think that's going to be the title of this video, something along the lines. And the reason for this title is because I believe it reflects the mindset that my subconscious mind has created, which I follow through in many parts of my life, and especially in YouTube. So I just want to, sorry, I'm so tired. It's 12:40 a.m. right now, so I'm pretty tired, forgive me. But yeah, so in trying to be perfect, I stayed still. So even though I'm tired, and I would much rather be in bed than on my desk right now, I've had this same cycle repeat itself many times. I've always, for so long, I think my last upload was, in January or something, and now we're in June. But I've always said, okay, I'm going to record a video tomorrow when I'm feeling better, or I'm going to make sure I have a good meal prior to making a video because it'll help me concentrate. And, my mind would make all these excuses without actually being aware of the fact that my mind was doing this. I would always believe it. I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to do it tomorrow. But that never actually happened. And looking back now, 6 months later, when my motivation to create videos was, more like I wanted to tick a box. I was like, I wanted to make sure that every day I tick that box of making a video. That motivation was external. And while I think I had a good intent of, wanting to document my life and help others, that motivation or that drive to create was all external. And as we know, with the nature of the mind, that external motivation does not last for long term. And to truly create sustained change, which I'm sure you guys would have experienced in some instances in your life where you don't have to think twice when doing something, and you keep doing that persistently for a long period of time. And yeah, so in trying to be perfect, I stayed still. I was always looking for the perfect time to recreate this video, or just to restart this passion of making YouTube videos, which I really do. And I, as you know from my earlier videos, and I think I've made so many YouTube videos, but it's always been a dream of mine. And to pursue this dream, I've always believed that I have to be perfect, and only through that I will make it, I will achieve my dream of becoming bigger and helping more people. But then upon reflection, that's just not how it's been, and I haven't moved anywhere. Like, that dream has still been persistent, but I haven't moved. I've just been stagnant this whole time, because if I don't feel like doing something, I wouldn't do it. But how is that going to get me anywhere? I'm never going to have that. I bottled lightning once, where I was consistent for a long time, and ever since then I've been looking for that perfect opportunity where I can bottle lightning again and then continue. But it's either you bottle lightning once through luck or something, or you slowly create that electrical charge for a long period of time, where then eventually, after a few maybe months or something, you get the same power as that bottle of lightning which you got before. If that makes sense. It's like I was searching for this not fantasy, because I've done it before. I was searching for that same feeling of when I had unlimited energy and motivation, as opposed to slowly and diligently building it. And I think in my mind I knew that to actually slowly build that discipline, it doesn't come easy, and it's not the nicest feeling. And because of that, I avoided it. Like, it makes sense, right? Like the mind just does not want to pursue pain, even though we know that it's for the better. Like, through suffering, you gain what you want. You don't just gain what you want without having to pay the price for it. And so every time that opportunity would come, which it has many times, and I would be lying to you if I said it didn't, but it's time to record, or I should be doing something else. Every time, whatever the excuse would be, the outcome would be that I don't do it. And that changes today, because it really relates to this concept of the puer Aeternus. I think it was Carl Jung who made that archetype. Shout out to Dr. K, Healthy Gamer GG, for making that video, but that archetype is genuinely who I am, and the way I related to that archetype, which described me, so well, I was like, wow, this is who I am. And the ultimate premise was that the only way to beat the puer, by the way, sorry, it's the child that lives within everyone. And for the puer Aeternus, it's the eternal child. So as you grow up, that child doesn't grow up and it takes over your life. So you're pretty much like a child for life, unless you overcome that puer. Because it's healthy to have that inner child within you, you know? It makes you excited, makes you look forward to things. But then when it goes into overdrive and when it takes over yourself, you know, that child's also lazy. It doesn't want to work hard to get what it wants. And that part of me has been running rampant since like the exception of time, since I was like, ever since I became an adult, since the beginning. And so the only way to deal with it is to actually recognize that you'll always have that choice, that internal monologue within you, whether you go against it and do something or you listen to it and not do the thing. It's in recognizing that every time you choose to listen to it, what is the consequence every time that you don't progress forward? For example, the reason I'm making this video right now is because I was in that position where, you know, it's late at night, I had work, I had stuff today, and internally I'm like, do I want to record this video? And the puer in me was saying, just do it tomorrow. But, you know, with my awareness, I said no. There is no perfect step. There is, look at me, I'm tired. I'm making this video after I'm uploading a video after so many months, and this is how I'm speaking. Like, I'm genuinely tired, but that doesn't matter. It's the fact that I am making this imperfect video and I'm restarting what I've always wanted to do, and it won't be perfect and it'll never be perfect because the concept of perfection doesn't exist. And I need to remember that it's not about being perfect. It's just about becoming better and trying harder than I did yesterday. And I believe with that mindset, I'll be able to pursue all the dreams which I have. Because like I said earlier in the video, the puer in me has run rampant and controlled my life for the longest time. And I'd love to make a video about the puer Aeternus in the future for this channel. And I'd love to, because that's my favorite thing, my favorite archetype. And funnily enough, one of the archetypes of the puer is that even after understanding all of this, it tends to philosophize the whole concept of it as a way to retaliate within the mind itself and make you not do the thing which you have to do. Does that make sense? The puer understands that, okay, this is the problem. Your mind knows that it's these thoughts and it's these actions which make you not do anything. But then the puer hijacks that and makes you stay on that journey of not doing anything. Like, it's so interesting. And yeah, so, and understanding that, and the only way to beat it is to fight every day that internal monologue of whether you're going to do something or not. And that is what my plan is, if that made any sense. But it makes sense to me, and I will further study it so I can understand it more. But that won't get in the way of me actually doing the work such as this, pushing myself to get what I want, because it's the law of equivalent exchange. You cannot gain something without exchanging something in return. Something like that. I mean, it is that, but I can word it better. Wait. To obtain or create something, another thing of equal value must be lost or given in exchange. Matter and value cannot be created out of nothing. Yeah, the law of equivalent exchange. It states that in order to obtain or create something, something of equal value must be lost or given in return. So in order to achieve my dreams, I have to make that sacrifice of pushing myself daily. And it's not a bad thing, because it's in that suffering and sacrifice that it makes it worth it in the end. Otherwise, there's no value to it, right? If you got everything you want without even asking for it, you wouldn't truly value that, as opposed to you having worked hard yourself to buy it or to achieve that. That's what makes it satisfying. That's what gives that long-term satisfaction. But yeah, I know this isn't perfect, but funnily enough, this is the perfect step of me just restarting this journey, because I haven't been doing it for a long time. It's a paradox, right? It's amazing that, wow, I'm laughing at the fact that I just discovered that this isn't perfect. None of this is perfect. The way I'm speaking, the way I'm articulating myself, the time I'm recording this video, the amount of people who are watching, like, still till this day, wow, thank you, really. Or even till this end point of this video. But yeah, even though all of that is not perfect, despite that, this is the perfect step that I have to have taken, and I am taking. Wow. Anyhow, thank you. Thank you guys for listening, if you have listened this far. I'm not really doing anything different, or it's not about me changing my behaviors. It's about understanding my mindset and changing that. I'm changing the structure of the foundation. I don't have to change my mindset about like debating whether I do something or not. It's just that I do it. I don't think twice about it. If that makes sense. But yes, in trying to be perfect, I stayed still and I didn't move anywhere. But that changes now, because it's not an action I've done, it's a mindset change. Thanks for watching. This has been TK. In a later video, I'll tell you why the name of this channel is TK and what TK actually means. But hey, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.